Hey everybody, Lady B here again. Rose and I have been at it again. Although, because my van is still broke down, we're saving a lot of money. Because we're not getting to go out and run as much as we used to. But I had to go somewhere today and we had to go down by Countryman's house. So we just happened to stop at a couple on the way down the road, but some of this is stuff that I've gathered from other places too, other yard sales or whatever. But let me go through this with you. Those shirts back there, they're all flannel, and they're what I been gathering to make a quilt out of. For each one of the shirts up there, I only paid 50 cents each, and that I paid $1 for. That is a extra large flannel shirt, and that over there is a set of pajamas, flannel pajamas, that I only paid $1 for. And down there, this is a wall sconce, but it doesn't have a place for a candle or a solar light in my case. But I'm going to drill a hole in the bottom plate right here, and we're going to put a solar light in there. And that's just a piece of cotton fabric. It's just slightly less than $1 or a yard and a half. I only paid $2 for that. The 3 Christmas tins back there, they're only 50 cents each, and I've never seen any tins with the latches on them, but I love those. And this little, sorry about standing in front of the camera, this little thing I only paid 50 cents for. I figured I could put some herbs or whatever in that. This set of pot holders, she had $1 on, but she let me have it for 50 cents. And that set of canisters over there, and they are just beautiful. That was a little more than what I wanted to spend, but still a bargain at $5. And I haven't cleaned it yet, so it may be a little bit rusty, but you all know how I feel about my blue glass. I just couldn't resist. And these sheets over here, the brown one right there is a king size. I only paid $1 for. The rest of these I only paid $1 for, and I'm going to either use those for quilt backs or for caps for rain barrels. Countryman's already put his order in for a couple. But anyhow, this digital camo sheet right here was free, and that's all I'll say about that, except for it did have a couple of spots on it that I'm going to have to cut around whenever I decide what I'm going to do with it. But if y'all wouldn't care, say a little prayer for me and my poor little van. It's turned out to be a really big nightmare. Put a map sensor on, put a fuel filter and fuel pump on, and finally took it somewhere to have it scanned. This guy did it as a favor to me, and I appreciate it, Ronnie. They said it was a computer, so I went and bought a computer. My son put it on, and it's still doing the same thing. The computer was pre-programmed before it came to the parts place, but now they're saying it probably will need programmed on the vehicle. So to do that, I have got to go to a dealership, and we all know they all charge by flat rate hour. So I'm hoping it's not going to cost me 2 arms and 2 legs, because I don't have 2 good legs. But anyhow, it's all a story on its own. But I hate being without a vehicle. I do have Danny's truck to drive, but I feel bad because I've got it a lot, and I know he's got his running and stuff to do too. But just wanted to share with you all what my haul is for today and the last couple of days, and I hope I start getting my van fixed so I can get started on everything. And I really don't need to be running to do anything. There's plenty of stuff to do right here. And I'm going to play catch up, but this week Sorry about that. My battery died. I'm sure you all have had that happen to you too. But anyhow, like I was saying, AJ Prepper and Hillbillies in the Bush and the boys are coming down, as well as Moving On 04 and Moving On Greg. They are coming to help me with a repair project, and I don't know what I'd do without them. That's what you really call friends. But I don't know if I'll do any video while they're working or not. They probably wouldn't appreciate that a lot, but we'll see. But I've got something else I need to show you here. Let me get up here so I can show you. These two deals came to me. There was a guy walking down the street, and my son was outside working on my van, and he stopped with these knives and wanted to know if we wanted to buy them. So John came in, or my son came in and said, you know, this guy's doing this, he wants $5 each for them. So I looked him up on the internet before I sent him back outside, and we'll see if he can show you here. Not going to focus, I don't think. But they are Smith & Wesson. This one says Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops. Oh, and this one does too. But I bought 3 of them, and I gave my daughter one, and my son bought his own. And it was a little teeny tiny one, but it was really good and sharp. And I don't remember what the one that I gave my daughter looks like. But they were all Smith & Wesson. And from what I could find out on the internet, they are probably $40 or $50 knives. Of course, you can probably find them a little cheaper, but I just kind of looked on eBay to see what they were going for. But that deal came to me, and I will not trade them for nothing. As a matter of fact, ConjureMan told me that he would double my money. Sorry, Phil, not this time. But I guess that's all I've got to share for now. Appreciate everybody watching, and we'll talk to you later. Everybody stay safe, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.